Ooh. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Factorio. I am SeiferKatt, and Veldic is fastest cat today. Welcome. So, Hypercat. Hypercat. Thank you so much for the 36 months, Veldic. Still super appreciated. Do you want Hyper Meows? Usually only Ghostin wants them, but if you want Hyper Meows, I can give you Hyper Meows. Okay, so I was thinking about this. Yes, Hyper Meows? Okay. Meow. 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 Meow, meow, meow. Meow, meow. Pow! There we go. Congratulations. There's your hyper meows. Stretch. Done. Still not the top. No, Top Cat's a different game. You gotta be crazy to try and get involved in Top Cat. You know, a lot of murder happens in the Top Cat space. Okay, so I realize I need to do more of these. So we shall. Because to not do more of this is just hurting us. Because look at all these resources we could be getting that we're not because of laziness. So we expand this out further. And we just keep on going, really. In. And then these go in. The thing I like about recyclers is you never need to go think about out. Out's not a concern with recyclers, and I appreciate that. And then we've picked up a bunch of scraps, so we'll just chuck them in there. Okay. So I'm hoping that gives us more holmium, because that's what we're really lacking here. Now, it is also possible that we may need to go to faster belts here. Thankfully, lubricant is all over the place in Fulgora, which makes sense because if you're going to need lubricant, it makes sense you need it in Fulgora. Don't ask me why. We all know why. It's a good planet. That's what I'm saying. You know what? That means you wouldn't need lubricant in Fulgora. Look, you know what? We're abandoning this joke. It's gross, it's disgusting, and we're abandoning it. So iron gear wheel fast transport belts. You know what? I'm going to be a little bit lazy here because I could try and pipe lubricant over, but I cannot be bothered. So what we're instead going to do, we're going to do this the lazy way. The iron gears as well. Gross, gross, gross. Arrogath. Well, speaking of not gross, here's Arrogath. Thank you so much for the uh, raid of 11. You are here to behave. We promise. Ugh. I didn't ask any of that. I didn't ask for behaving. But hey, welcome. Good to have you here. You've been playing Factorio? Of course you have. Finishing Fulgora, then go somewhere else. Nice! Fulgora's a good planet. All my homies love Fulgora. And you know what they say, when you've got your homies, you gotta kiss your homies. I don't need to explain why. We all know why you have to kiss your homies. To not kiss your homies is just sad. I guess I just explained why. Okay. Fulgora is in a basic state of making science. Oh, you're making science of Fulgora. That's neat. I approve of that. Fulgoran science. I was thinking about that today, actually. I was like, how viable would it be to make Fulgora just be the planet that takes over Novice? So you never need to use Novice again. And I think it's viable, at least to a point. Okay. I admit I've gotten lazy here. I would like to argue my laziness against my laziness, but I have no arguments against it. It's just the thing that's happening. Laziness just happens sometimes. You can't choose it, it just happens. That's also not going to work. We need to like scooch that up one. Okay. Olgor, can you make the captured beta nests? Ooh. You run into issues with RNG with the scrap? That's okay, you just recycle it. Like, just recycle the stuff you don't need and you'll be sweet. Okay. Now we do need to get some gears. Do you need to? You don't need to make the captured baited nests, though, do you? Is that actually a thing you must do, or is that like a nice to have thing? In my mind, I thought that was a nice to have, not a requirement. I'll be wrong, of course, but I see no reason why you couldn't have baiters. Okay, actually, let's have a look because now we're thinking about it. Lab, biolabs, build only on novice. Okay. Depending on your gameplay, you need them to max out your science per oops. So, to answer the question, if you want to use the beta labs, then yeah, you do need to do it on novice. But alternative suggestion: disregard novice. Embrace modern society. Now, the reason why we're trying to do this right now is because I need to increase my holmium production so I can. Okay, that's fine. So I can go to whatchamacallit. You know what? I won't be able to go to Gleba with Tesla turrets because that's the sort of person I am. I deserve them. Red, blue, and red, blue. You know what? Let's also go yellow to blue. I don't. Oh, well, it just keeps going down, huh? That used to happen like that? I don't know. Okay. The plan is I would like to upgrade this, upgrade all this, upgrade all of this. Stack inserters. I don't know if we make stack inserters. I feel like we don't. We do not make stack inserters. Okay, that's fine. We can make them pretty easily if we just thought about it for a moment. Iron gear, electric gear. Okay. So we make the fast boys here. You know what? We've already tainted the love of the factory. Let's just continue tainting. You know, we've already done a bad thing. Let's just keep going. Let's keep being a bad guy. As Billie Eilish says, I'm the bad guy. Duh. It's obviously I was the bad guy. No one's surprised by this. I just want to make sure I'm not trying to max out on those. I'm not. That's good. And green chips. Same idea, just the green. Fantastic. So it'll make them when it gets around to it. Good. Yeah, my bots are just going to get shocked a lot. That's okay. We can build new robots. Shocking. Yeah, so logistics bots are going to die a lot in Fulgora while this happens. And quite frankly, there's not much I can do about that aside from try and just eke out a little bit of space for their safety. There we go. That's a good bit. Yeah, if we can. Can't do that clearly, but even that makes them a little bit safer. Yeah. Do I need anything? Do I need anything? Um, have a look on the washing tablets. I think we've got enough, but can you just have a quick look? Yep, that was a good brand. I like it. Yes, I'm fine with that. Fine with milk. Okay, then I'm not fine with milk. Just go with the 1 liter though, please. Okay then. That's fine. Hey Hedgehog, welcome. Sorry, you caught us in the middle of ordering from the supermarket. It's a very important time of the year, as I'm sure we all understand. The most wonderful time of the year. Where you order your milk and you order your things and you order all of your beer. I don't drink beer, so I guess we're not doing a lot of that. Okay, so while that's still happening, I think I'm going to need to increase throughput of scrap next. Not a difficult proposition, of course, just a thing that I need to do. Um, I think it's time to actually go to my stash of goodies that I have from the time I left, which I just left them alone. You've always got a goodie stash in Fulgora. Oh god, what a crappy goodie stash I had. Well, it's mine. What I have. Well, actually, no. We've got the rail support. We've got the rail ramps. The only thing that I'd want more is maybe just a couple of rail signals. Then I'd be pretty happy. A bit of iron. Iron is not hard to come by. What is launching? Even know what that was launching. Probably the Fire's Retribution if I had to take a guess. Ah, it was electro plants. That's cool. Keep that up, I suppose. All right. So I would like a couple of locomotives, which I've heard everybody is doing a brand new dance now. Even if it's not a brand new dance now, I don't want to hear about it. Come on, baby. Do the locomotive. Do the locomotive and do the locomotion is two very different things. One of them, someone's asking you to like be intimate with a train, and I don't know what sort of parties you guys go to. But I don't tend to go to parties where they tell me to be intimate with a train. I mean, I don't tend to go to parties, so maybe that's just a thing that happens at parties. I don't know. Do you guys go to parties and get told to be intimate with a train or else? Vinga bus. That's with a bus. Come on, baby, be intimate with a bus. That's a Vinga party's different from a locomotive party. I can see why you'd make the connection though. You know what I mean? The connection. Okay. Good evening. Hey, Glacier Wolf. Would you like to do a locomotive with me? The normal thing. Don't question it. Oh, Tesla turrets. Oh, those are probably going to the right planet too. The right thing. Okay, excellent. You fool. Trains are fun. Yep, they sure are. Okay. So what I think I'd like to do is have one there. I'd like to have a train. Wagons. And something's dying. Oh, it's just another robot to the lightning storm. That's gonna happen. There's not much I can do about that right now. Oh, hi. Can you go back to your house for now, please? No, okay. I'll rephrase this. Go back to your house and stay there. I think we are going to be going to Gleba today. Let's start settling down post stream and heading to bed. Hey, no worries. Thank you so much for the raid. So good. Look, you've done far better than what I normally do in my raids, which is I raid and just go to bed and say nothing. So I appreciate it. I'm the worst. I'm just like I've streamed for 3 hours. I'm exhausted. Good night, everyone. Just leaves. If you guys start fires, I don't want to hear about it. Closes the stream, goes to bed. Um. Okay, what do I need? I'm gonna need some nice shiny accumulators. That's no, in fact. Probably gonna need some more of these. Any more of those? Let's take some more rail support anyway. Hello, Abuelita. How you doing? Let's see. Okay. I'm going to take some uncommon accumulators, not the rare ones, because quite frankly, the rare ones are probably better for spaceships that need the space. That's why they're called spaceships. Duh. Okay. Um. Now my thinking is 22 million. Is that enough? Nothing, I said. Yeah, it's enough. On the basis that I say it should be. Okay. But not like that. Maybe more like this. No. Can we not reach that island from here? I would have to go from the bottom. Like my doctor always said. Have I been to Aquila yet? No, I haven't. This is the only planet I've been to. I haven't been to many planets, to be honest. I've been to Fulgora, and that's it. How's my elevator trains? They're fiddly here. Yeah, I've literally just come across my first problem with elevated trains. But that's okay, we'll get there. It won't be a problem. We'll sort it out. Okay. We might not have enough platforms. You know what? We'll have enough platforms. Almost. Almost. There we go. We ran out of rail supports. You little bastards. You freaking little bastards. It's fun though. Look at that cool line. What if I turn on everyday good stuff? What would that bring me in the way of everyday good stuff? Oh, I didn't really want to trash unrequested stage. I like everyday good stuff. It's got a good name. It makes me happy. There a thing that destroys everything? Yes, there it is. Tifa's good, thank you. The little guy, low K is kind of having a bit of a rubbish time, but he'll kind of horrible rash on his leg. Not loving. He'll get over it because I specifically told him to. Uh, I hate that. This island looks like Australia if it fell over. You see, you kind of got like, yeah, you know what? I see it, and that's all that matters to me. This is Australia if it fell over. Tasmania's down here somewhere. It's sunken into the sea. If you're Australian, you can decide how you feel about that. I'm certainly not going to tell you how to feel about that. Um, hmm. So far, I'm not really loving this setup. The alternative is we have no setup. The point is it'll bring in additional resources, which is all I really wanted. Don't know if it's happened quite the way I wish it would. Wagons in a curve can be loaded. I know, it's just not as clean, which was more my concern. But you're right, wagons in a curve can be loaded, and I think we're going to have to in this case. Okay, that should sort power out in most cases. Now I've just got to figure out how to actually load the train. Okay, well, first stop is have a train stop, which we can just build from hand. Okay, sweet. That was easy. So I don't care about that part. This is one, and then can I... Okay, that will sort of do the trick. The strange trick. You know what? That'll do the trick. I'm not over here saying non-strange tricks. We got 3 rows of things to put in, and we will figure it out, I guess. Because the alternative is they don't figure anything out ever, and we're stuck permanently. Okay. The next part of the plan is somehow... It's gonna work. Yeah, that'll work, actually. Okay. It's disgusting and messy, but whatever. I don't care about that. It's about getting, does it work? And the answer is, well enough. Yeah, that'll work. Okay. Scrap. Nope. The station itself, please. Train limit 1. Grab, drop. Train limit. Nope. Train limit 1. Yep. And you automatically know how to do it. I love that for you. Okay. Build that out. Then we call the new scrap train to Australia. We do need to get more stack inserters, but we can go get those. Or rather, we don't need to get those. The bot network will provide. Thank you, bot network. Oh yeah, my scrap did stop for a little while there because it just did. Can't blame anyone for that. I mean, I can blame myself for that. Famous Australian spaghetti. I mean, this definitely is. This is like, what if Australia was spaghetti? What a good life. We could only wish. Australians look at that and go, what if Australia was that spaghetti nation? And they feel regret because they know Australia could never be that spaghetti. They wish. I've spoken to many Australians in my time, and they all wish that Australia was just 90% spaghetti. They only got dim dims? The hell's a dim dim? The hell's a dim dim? I'm immediately feeling uncomfortable with this word. Dim dim or dim sim? Dim sim like Chinese? arguably Chinese. Australianized dumplings. Okay, this is looking good. This is what we wanted, more or less. Mojo was talking about the other night. I think it's dim sums, which is basically dumplings. Or it's not even dumplings, it's just like general, like Chinese food, I suppose. I've been to a place once. It was interesting and a little alarming, but that's because I am incredibly white. I am aggressively white sometimes. Okay, this is looking good. The only way it could further be improved would be better logistics for the. Okay, can we not have Tesla turrets? We don't need Tesla turrets. That's a good line. That's a classic newbie line, and I love it. So as this goes through, it'll make more and more of these blue belts that I desire in my heart of hearts. Meanwhile, we should be making. How are we looking in spoilers? Do we have Tesla turrets? We have 10 of them. We do not have the supercapacitors. We don't have the blue chips. The blue chips is not that's fault, actually. The blue chips are the fault because I haven't actually allowed requesters to pick them up. That's on me. You just ran yourself over with a tank. Uh, Did it continue momentum after being rebuilt with a blueprint? Is that what happened? I've heard about that. If that's what happened to you. If that's not what happened to you, then sucks. Sucks, bro, as they say. If it's greater than blue. Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay, that's fine. Remote driving. Oh, that's funny. You got even less excuse. Oh. Hey, are we short? What's supposed to come in here through here? Ulmium, right? Yeah, I don't think we need. What are we short on here? Green chips. Wait, what? Oh, yeah, okay. Remote driving. I did not see me coming. Are we not doing phrasing anymore? Just questioning this. Raising the question. Yeah, right. So disappointed myself. So numb to that. Everyone's so horny these days. That's their secret cap. They were always horny. Openly horny. Yeah, it's true actually. When did everyone get so openly horny? A good point. Are these cliffs? Can these be cliff exploded later? Oh. Power shortage, really? Okay. Sure, I suppose. Legitimately surprised, but sure. We've got a bunch of green accumulators we can probably chuck on. They'll probably do the job. You know this is a good planet because it's an absolute quality planet. You know what I really like? Just talking about everyone being openly horny. The people who really like Stellar Blade being excited for it and being like, Game of the Year! It's like, I remember when I was watching a preview of that game in Lee's stream, Honest Lee's stream, and I was just like, where's the gameplay in this? Like, all I see is girl be hot. What's the game though? And the answer was there was no game. And I'm just like, even before the game came out, I was like, I don't see a game here. All I see is attractive woman, and everyone's really excited about it. Are they just interested because attractive woman? And it turns out the answer was yes. Turns out the answer was yes because of course they were. It's the internet. But I was just like, sort of looking around, being like, is this the game? Is this the one that people are really excited about? Like, why? And yeah, turns out to be a very good question. I don't want to leave until I have my capacitors. Physic, physic emul, physics emulation enthusiasts. I mean, yeah, sure. Look, I remember loving Dead or Alive as a young man. Okay, Dead or Alive 3. I love Dead or Alive 3, but I didn't really love it for that particular reason. I loved it because I actually quite enjoyed the game. I wasn't very good at it, but I enjoyed it. Because the thing is, if you're playing a game like that, and the whole point is, let's look at attractive woman, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with enjoying looking at an attractive woman. I'm not gonna go by and say, oh, you're wrong for that, because there's nothing wrong with that. But I never said Dead or Alive 3 Game of the Year because boob physics, you know? Because it certainly wasn't. Now, was it a good fighting game? It was alright. I enjoyed it. Jiggle. It did have a bit of jiggle, yes. I think some better productivity modules would be good here. Wait, no, what am I doing? I can literally make productivity modules this way. I fell for this trick in Novice as well. Okay, the extra power that I chucked on seems that it's really helping. I think I'm getting closer and closer to think about Gleba. It's very exciting to me. Like, I mean, it'll take a while for Fulgora to update this way. I've never really been much of a fighting game player. I'm not very good at them. I don't really learn combos that well, and I don't have the thirst for victory. Uh, or greater. Yeah. Okay, so I kind of messed that up. That's all right. That should fix most of its problems. Right, they were never going to be high quality. If we ever got rare ones, it was never going to go that way. Kind of annoying. Wait. Oh. Actually, you know what? You don't actually need to care about that. Only you need to care about that. I never really got into Near Automata. Near Automata, I understand, had an interesting story about like what is humanity and that sort of thing. One thing I read was Near Stellar Blade is for people who didn't understand the story of Near Automata, which I mean I haven't played Near Automata, but it's a pretty scathing response, right? Like, haha, you didn't understand the complexities of the you know philosophy of this game. Enjoy Pretty Lady. And again, nothing wrong with enjoying Pretty Lady. It's just don't be weird about it. Which the internet has a problem with that general discourse. Because the internet is flipping weird. All right. All I really want is some more Tesla turrets, and we are away. I think 20 should be sufficient. Actually, you know what? Another thing I'd like to do is I think I would like to have another turret collecting water. I don't know where we're going. Not a turret, sorry. Another collector collecting water. I don't know where we're going to put it. Maybe to the side here. And then we only collect ice. Okay, well that you messed up. Okay, so we collect only ice. And then we will put a bit of platform over here. And maybe a bit of platform over there. Then we do this. Oh, can we go just a little bit further? We can. Oh, yes. There we go. And if we do it this way, we can cut that bit out. Can't cut that bit out because it's going underground. In fact, if we can go up. No, I think that we're stuck here. The Automata was Near It a Tomato was a great game for the game, and then it had physics. Yeah, sure. Look, I got nothing against physics. It's just the weird people being like, look, the ones who get really angry at games because the women are not designed as sex objects. That confuses and creeps me out. But I think those people, you know, again, nothing wrong with wanting an attractive female character, but not every game is about that. Weird that we need to say that to people. Like that people actively need to be told that a lot. I mean, again, like I read a lot of RPG horror stories, and to some extent, and this is going to be a controversial line, but I'm going to say it anyway. There's nothing wrong with having creepy ass shit happening in your D&D game, right? Like that's fine so long as everyone agreed to this shit before you started playing. Right? If everyone agreed to this, went, hey, we're going to play a bunch of real bastards, and this person does not care about a whole bunch of things they should, that's fine. I don't want to play that game with any of you. I don't even want to know any of you. But you can, if everyone's like, yes, I like playing this game, this character who, you know, yada, 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 um, that's fine. You have every right to want to play that game with your friends. But if someone did not agree to this, holy shit, don't do this to someone. Those kinds of people are always going to find something to be angry about. Not an excuse. You're widening the condemnation. You know, I mean, what's the phrase I saw about it, which was rage tourism, where they go into like fandoms, they have no idea what they're talking about, and just be angry about it because they heard there's something to be angry about there. Like people being angry about a female custodes, but they don't know anything about Warhammer whatsoever. And I'm like, yeah, okay, a female custodes does kind of go against the law of Warhammer. Okay, okay, yeah, I mean, you're not wrong. It does. What's the next argument point to that? There is none. It's just like, okay, yeah, I guess it does. I don't really disagree with that logic. And then the conversation's over. You know, it doesn't bloody matter. That's not what custodians are supposed to be an all men group. But it's like, what next? Men who are in the Sisters of Battle? Yeah, it doesn't quite work, but whatever. Who gives a shit, right? Because maybe it made someone happy. And maybe making a player happy is good. Keep in mind, Games Workshop is also a company that had to put in the rule, like in the tournament rules, don't dress as Nazis. So, you know, they do have a problem there. Um, it's a bit of a problem. When you have to codify don't dress as Nazis, Warhammer, or you must have a shower before you come to the tournament, Yu-Gi-Oh! You have problems in your player base that require a little bit of work to fix. But hey, at least the company's acknowledging the problem, right? The Yu-Gi-Oh one, at least they didn't create that problem. That's not their fault. The Warhammer one, it's is their fault. They did start that shit. Uh, they didn't mean to. You know, whether it was satire originally or it became satire later, I don't know. I honestly don't even care, actually. The point is, it's there. Uh, I like the idea that Warhammer removing that item for their dress code in one tournament they run in Germany. Let the police take care of it. I mean, they could have done. They could have done that anyway. Like, someone comes to your tournament dressed as a Nazi in Germany, and the police are just going to be there. They're like, "Hello, hello, hello." You know, the conversation's over right then and there. No one's having a conversation. It's just over. I believe the Nazi thing happened in Spain. Could be wrong on that one. Pretty sure it was a thing that happened in Spain, though. I mean, feel free to correct me if you must, because I always like to be corrected if I'm wrong. Within reason. I don't think I always want to be corrected when I'm wrong. Sometimes I just want to be blissfully ignorant. Just a thought. Would it be better to craft ships on Fulgora? I don't think any tournament organizer would ever. Yeah, it was in Spain. Jeez, how do I remember that? I think no tournament organizer for any game would be like, the police show up because someone's dressed in an illegal manner, and the tournament organizers go, "You don't understand. It's allowed here." I think the police would go, "Oh, sorry, I didn't care. I didn't know to read your nerd rules. We'll be on our way then." I don't think any police officer would be like that. They'd be like, "Cool. I've just realized we've had desktop audio off this whole time. Wow, that's great. That's only been going on for an hour." Anyway. Um, anyway, yeah, no tournament organizer is going to go like, "Ah, yes, your nerd rules. I read them now. Carry on. I'm glad you codified this because my recording, at least I am recording this time, yes." I managed to get that one back, so it's alright. Yes, the little red light is blinking to say stop recording. So that means I am recording. Not a professional streamer, it's fine. I would like some super capacitors over here, thank you very much. I guess I am a professional streamer. Hang on, no, I've made money from this, so I am a professional streamer over here, everyone. Now I just feel worse. Not significantly worse, but you know. Making chips on Fulgora? Chips. Chips. S-H-I-P. Making ships on Fulgora? We're all gonna die. Add crop? That's the reference I was making there. In case anyone was concerned. No. No, I mean like making the ships, like when I make a new spaceship, it's just all the stuff that you need for the platforms is in Fulgora, so why not do it from there? How many Tesla turrets do I need? I need 10 capacitors for one Tesla turret. Oh. You know what? Let's put quality modules in here. Why not? You'd be foolish not to, right? I'm just going to consume all these green chips because I feel like I want them elsewhere. That's going to be enough for 3 more Teslas. No, I can't do those chips. You like that now? Wait till we're going for the full speed run. Why is that going for power? Efficient. I say chips. Oh, I can't not say chips. My excellent. I didn't make those chips. I still liked there was a parody ad, which is already funny, like parodying an ad that's already funny. And it was a bit racist, but the joke was about, like, it was to another Asian comedian. And so it's like they're all partying, and it's like, Raven's like, oh guys, we're gonna hit off now. It's like, oh no, Raven Kang's heading off. He can't drive, he's Asian. You know, not that Asians can't drive, I know. It's just like, and they just go through the whole thing about, like, you know, oh, I'd have to hang out with his family, and they're playing Mahjong rather than, you know, I can't remember what they're doing in the original ad. Like, oh no, it's like, hey Raven, I don't want you to drive. It's like, is it because I'm Asian? And the whole party just stops. He's like, no, I was just hoping we could hook up later. Oh, cool. And the girl that, like, in the original ad is like, hey, because, you know, stops drink driving, is like, oh. It's like, yes. Just be really honest, so you want to hook up with your mate just because he can't drive. Anyway, we're going to raise quality. It was a good bit. I don't know if Raven can still even act, haven't seen it. It was like on a New Zealand skit show. It was a skit of a skit, you know, so that's really saying something. But it's just like you know, he's saying it because I'm Asian, I can't drive. And just the whole party stops. Like, I always love the record scratch. Like, oh. Hey, is what I was hoping for. Uncommon Tesla turret, which has a better chance to fork. And who doesn't want a better chance to fork, am I right? Haha! Africa's really horny, what's up with that? Anyway, I think it's time to go to Gleba. The time has come, the walrus said, to speak of many things, like going to Gleba and going to Gleba and also going to Gleba. Alright. Let's go! We should save before I launched up there. It's fine. That's the worst that could happen. The worst that happens is I die in space. But you know what? It was gonna happen one day anyway. Anyway, of this knowing if this is actually gathered any ice. No real way, no. Alright, well look, let's just... Worst case situation, we get stuck in space again and die there. And have to, like, build a ship from Gleba, which quite frankly, was really fun last time. So. Go to Gleba. A quick autosave, I appreciate that. We've only got one engine. One engine should be enough for anyone. Was that a little bit of ice coming our way? No. No, it is not. Well, it would have been nice. we go. That skit seems pretty obscure. All we find is bad jokes and huge racist crap. The important thing is, while the joke was racist to an extent, it was poking fun at another, like, comedian. Like, yes, it was the Asians can't drive joke, which is terrible, I know. But at the same time, it's not like a guy was dressed as an Asian. Like, it was actually an Asian comedian, so which means he signed up because he thought it was funny. And the end joke was the guy panicking and being like, nah, I was hoping we could hook up. So maybe it was an anti-gay joke now I think about it. That's not cool for another reason. Yeah, I don't know what show that would have been on. And it's probably like 20 years old now. So, yeah, good luck finding that. But a bowl. Bolson. SeiferKatt. Exactly. How are we going for ammo? We're going alright. You know what? I saw that joke coming. It's like, I don't know anything about Keeper Trouble. Is Keeper Trouble? Something like that. I don't know anything about him, so I was like, I don't know. Maybe they're a bad person. I don't want to reference them. Okay. It's time to go to Gleba. Power's a little light. OMG. Do I have any packs? Packs of what? Like supplies. I got some Tesla turrets. And a tiger. Anyway, let's do it. Good luck. Okay. Is it supposed to give me some advice here? Or do I have to come over here for the advice? Leave a briefing, here we go. Human swampy planet with rich erotic vegetation. Let's make it spicy. Rich erotic vegetation that can be cultivated using agricultural process in the entity biochamber. Can't find iron, copper, oil, coal, and uranium here. But plants find other ways of providing the needed items. Yeah. Yep, sure, I'll do that in just a moment. Okay. Most of the items from the agriculture comes with the added challenge of spoiling. Yes, it does. Even the science pack spoils. Good. Large five-legged animals are native species. Solar panels are weaker, but still usable. Excellent. Alright, well what we're going to do now, step one, is going to take the rubbish out. I'll be back in a second. I got to think about this. I'll be back in just a second, everyone. Yeah, the whole gang's here. I don't have construction bots. Okay, we've got stone. Music's nice. Well. Well, can you go back and get some construction bots, please? I don't know if it's going to work. If it doesn't... Actually, you know what we'll do? We'll load before we go to Glebo. No, stay there. No, not novice. No. Sorry, what am I doing? Okay. Yes, okay. I would like to bring some construction bots up, please. I think I deserve them. Really? Not enough? Yeah, I didn't name it. I don't remember who did, but it was a good name. I was gonna go with a Baden. You know, the despoiler, but... Actually, you know what? I am gonna BRB. I'm just gonna let that happen. We're just gonna look at this. BRB. Sorry about that, everyone. I had a call that I had to take. It was from nature. Alright, so do we have my construction bots up here yet? No. Very rude. Where are my construction bots? They'll be done soon. Can we upgrade these, please? You made a Blue Sky account. I've been wondering if I should make one of those. It'd be nice to have an account with less fascists. Maybe I'll sign up. It's always nice to have a thing with less fascists on it. Okay. So then I get my construction bots and then we can go to Gleba like we originally wanted to. And then we're going to go to Gleba for the first time. On its way. Right now, fine doesn't contain only anti-musk people. Yeah, I don't really want to talk about that man. I've got very little to say about him. Okay. You know, if we did this... Actually... If we did... this, then we've got more room for accumulators, which we might as well chuck them down. It'd be rude not to. Now I believe Gleba is probably closer. I'll okay, can I get information about the orbit? I'll probably answer with 20% here. Here it's 50%. Okay, so I assume Gleba orbit is... Oh shit, we ran out of power. Well, hopefully this isn't a problem. But while we're flying there and possibly gonna die, we'll... well, power in space 200. Let's hold Gora with 120. Yeah, it should be okay. Power should be increasing as we're hitting there. We still have like 200 bullets. Plenty of water. Grab the handle you like while it's still available. And what handle would I take there? Really hard to tell what handle I'd take. You know what? I know I've reached some degree of fame when someone takes SeiferKatt from me and starts impersonating me. It's not a good level of fame at that point. But I don't think we're at that stage. And if one of you does that now just to spite me, I mean, power to you. I don't really care that much. Okay, we've stopped at Gleba. SeiferKatt is fairly unique. Yeah, it's never been taken from me before, and if it has been, it's because it was actually me. Decline. Alright. So. Welcome to hell. It's a nice green hell where the cliffs are hidden. Alright. So, step one, let's go to spoilers and get it to drop off its things for me. Is these? I probably should have dropped off the cargo pad first. That's alright. And My robots? They're there. I assume everything lands around here. That'd be nice to have one though, wouldn't it? Where are my construction bots? There they are. My construction bots killed me. Hey, Arc the Slime. Welcome, everyone. I've been playing Factorio. Congratulations. Congratulations, it's a weird thing to say. How's everyone doing today? Sorry, Arc, I rejected your request because I don't know if we've ever met. Croc and Stone, you beautiful cat. Oh. Okay, so, spoilers. We need it. I don't really know what we need right now, so let's just take the spoilers and, it's all good, man. Don't worry about it. Okay. So. We got trees. We got spoilage. Not really a lot that I can do with those couple of things. By the way, if you know Gleba, please, I'd prefer no spoilers at this stage because I am learning this. And I'm excited to learn this. I've never seen this before, so, you know, if this irritates you, I apologize, but I'm not going to do anything about it. Okay. We're requesting spoiler-free zones for the moment.
For goodness!
Thank you for following Arc the Slime. Appreciate it. Okay, hang on. We got this. We got this. Copper stromalite. You haven't got to the stage yet? That's all good. But we're gonna take this because I think we need to. And that gives us heating tower, which is made out of concrete, boilers, and heat pipes. You know what? That's a good idea. Thank you. Good advice. Code phrase. What's a code phrase that I'll never say accidentally? Code phrase is... It's a phrase I would never say. No, that's what's a code phrase I would never say? Like, even as satire. Chicken legs works. And sometimes I do want to talk about Elon. Okay, so that's becoming less fresh. No, see, the trick is, like, it's why you don't ever have in, like, sexy times, the code phrase be stop. You know, because maybe that's the play you're doing. Okay, a small egg raft over there. And we've got a wiggly boy. We've got some bullets. Hey, we brought a gun in! Always good to get an extra gun. Okay, so... What am I actually... This is going to turn into copper very soon, that's fine. I just don't know where to start. I thought it turns into copper. I don't know where to start. I like the gradient though, that's cool. I suppose I start with all things, like... was going to say okay, actually, hang on. Let's look at the technology tree. That's probably going to give us a good hint. We probably need to go and find iron stuff. Yeah, I've just realized that. Maybe it takes ages to start if you don't bring anything outside. You know what? I could have brought stuff, and I still could, but I kind of like the idea of doing it. Oh! I'm under attack! Oh, they die and make more of them. Ah! Okay. Okay. Pod egg. Wait. When it spoils, it's going to make a big boy. Okay, when you plan, put this egg far away from anywhere I want to be. We'll deal with it later. Okay, don't do that again. Understood. Okay. So we can... Does this burn? It burns. Okay, okay, okay. Stone furnace. Here we go. How much power does this take? A lot. I have an SMG. That's true. Very few bullets, though. You know what? Don't burn the spoilage. Burn the wood. Wood is useless. Ain't no one ever liked wood. Okay. So, what we have got is heating towers, which can make power. I've got this that can make nutrients, which has yummy value. Always good to get your yummy value sorted out early. Landfill. Okay. What we need is an agricultural tower. Which for that we're going to need steel. Okay, what we actually need more than anything else is, can we get some burner miner drill? We need more stone furnaces. If only we had more stone and didn't just... I don't know if I want to get rid of those just yet. Okay. You know what? We can make stone. Halfway to your 1 million per minute science goal. And we'll do an iron chest because that was a terrible idea. As soon as I did it, I was like, why would I not use wood? This place is 80% wood. Well, at least we have productivity? Okay. Strange, but sure. I've lost my drills, my furnaces. I've already lost my furnace stack. How do you just lose a furnace stack? There it is. I mean, it's not a big furnace stack. Calling it a furnace stack's a little bit high and mighty. Just keep getting rid of these trees. I'm glad I went back to the construction bots. I'm glad my spoilage won't spoil as well. so the first plan is get some landfill, which shouldn't be possible, well, shouldn't be difficult. In like, wow, 50 stone! Has that always been 50 stone? Ridiculous. Now, there's a new pollution thing, which is spores. Apparently we're not making any spores. Good to know. What are the explosions that are happening there? You know what, the less I ask, the happier I'll be. I think I do need more steel though. No, steel was found up here. Maybe the color of the things gives me different resources? Oh, there we go, here we go, here we go. Somewhere? There we go. Oh, I don't think we need that much. Yeah, it gives me a bunch of iron bacteria. That's cool, I guess. I don't mind that spoiling. I assume later we'll use iron bacteria to make infinite iron. Like, make iron bacteria to... Use iron bacteria to make more iron bacteria. Like, it makes sense that it would grow. By the very name of it. So we're just going to assume that is going to be the case. We can build my landfill, my one landfill. So with this, it will plant seed and harvest mature plants. So I guess jelly nut. Ah, jelly nut turns into iron bacteria. Okay. Iron bacteria makes iron bacteria cultivation, which would make more iron bacteria. Okay, that makes sense. And that's going to turn into, if I'm correct, like 115 iron ore? I am correct. I'm always confused when that happens. Jelly is very tasty. I think it's 1-to-1. It does look like 1-to-1. Okay, so we've got enough of that. Now we need to probably start getting steel furnaces. It shouldn't be... well, not steel furnaces, just steel. They have productivity. Think about the pollution. I don't need to think about the pollution. There is no pollution. It's only spores. We do need to think about heating towers at some point. But that we need to think about concrete, which is stone bricks, which we have, water, which could be a problem. Figure it out, don't worry about it. Okay, we need... okay, agricultural tower. Electric furnaces all day. I don't have the power for that. Okay. So where will we put this? Is there anywhere it doesn't like being? Looks like it's kind of happy being anywhere. There's 4 spores per minute. Okay. You know what? If you're gonna build these sorts of things, you build them with the green part, right? Okay, it's got no power. Yes, I suppose that would make sense. You might want power. You can play the game with OSTs and really should force yourself to do that for a couple of things. The music's really nice. I like it. I mean, you know, as I say, play the game how you want to play it. Okay. So, I would like to get some pumps. Some regular old water pumps. Wiring a regular old iron. Now, where does the water come from? That looks pretty watery. That's watery. Fantastic. Got a boiler? There we do. Got a steam engine? There we do. We got some spoilage? Yeah, we do. Exploding. I don't understand that. Okay, let's reset this. Lieber hates you. Doesn't everyone? Like, it's the Noita planet. I see. Okay. I gotta stop alt-clicking on things. Okay. Over here looks good. Oh. You can please this guy. Get a load of this guy, huh? Okay. So. Plants, trees. Let's have a look at the achievements. Not the achievements, the tick tree. So. We want to make jelly nuts. Why do I want jelly nut soil? Oh, here we go. Jelly nut soil is magenta on map. Okay. And this is the copper one, I assume? Okay. So we do want to be on... Okay. There we go. Let's... Okay, let's get out of here. Right, so we've found some jelly here. Okay, good. Boiler's in the way. Oh. What the hell am I doing? You know that's not how the game works, Steve. Are you actually stupid or are you just playing? Bit A, bit B. Alright. But I was doing something. Harvesting jelly. I don't know if I necessarily need a jelly, but... I must mine jelly nut, apparently. Is that it? Oh. Let's read that again. Mine jelly stem. A Gleeber abomination with a jelly-like stem. Oh, we're in magenta territory. That's a slip stack. Slip stack. Those are boom puffs. Boom puffs! That's why there's explosion. Literally. Maybe this isn't magenta enough. There's more magenta up there. Flip stack. Google what jelly stems look like. Okay, well, I'm not saying the phrase yet. Something around here. No? Oh, that's a good idea. Jelly stem. They look the same as everything else. That's a slip stack. Oh, there it is. Sprinkled jelly nuts. Hey then. So jelly nuts turns into jelly nut seeds and jellies. Jellies turn to iron bacteria and spoilage. Okay. How do we get enough jelly nut seeds then? Oh, that's why we need the jelly nut soil. I think. Brute force. Just fight him. Right, but one seed will make 50 jelly nuts. But hang on. Is this jelly nut? This is red coral tile. This isn't Jellytown. That's Jellytown. Okay, so we're not actually in magenta territory yet. This is red coral marsh. This isn't Jellytown. Well, lick more. Thankfully this lasts for an hour. The jelly's about to go spoiled, but that's okay. Is this Jellytown? No, this is red coral marsh again. This is proper magenta. Yes. Okay. Okay, so we're just gonna get rid of all this. Where's turn green when it's farmable? Right, I was wondering if that's why I just went green. I was curious on that fact. There's not really a lot of farmable territory out here, is there? There's a little bit. Oh, it says it. Okay. Okay. Sure, I'm picking up what it's putting down. And that's landfill. Of course that's landfill. Oh my god, this place sucks. I guess that's landfill? That's landfill. Why does some of the land look like land and some of it look like water? Not helping. Okay. I just complained about Gleba, everything looks the same, at the same time it doesn't. I'll get the hang of it. Yeah, sure. I'm just not there yet. That's all water. I can't build across that. Okay, well, if somehow you get these to connect, that'd be awesome. Do I have... Okay, you know what? Solution. Done. So you've made some jelly nuts. That doesn't sound like a self-help book. I don't know what will. Oh, we've left all my stuff behind. Ah! I look forward to this becoming a normal thing. So you left all your stuff behind. Eat some jelly? I don't have any jelly. I guess I got that. Faster. Fastest cat, yo. I can handcraft it. I can just also just eat the jelly. Oh. Right, eating the seeds is probably less effective. Right. So. My plan is we're going to take whatever the hell we mine from here and just somehow get it up here. There we go, found it. Found the path. Brilliant. Cool. Jelly nut created. You'd like to imagine the jelly is lime flavored. So. Things are being damaged, yeah, by the boom puffs. That's my fault. They don't need to explode, game. They didn't need to do that. Okay, so we've got jelly. And what do we do with the jelly? We turn it into jelly nut processing. Boom puffs. I get it. I get it. Don't worry. And then we turn the jelly into iron bacteria and spoilage. Okay. What do we process this in? Oh, just an assembly machine. Specifically an assembly machine 2. Yep. Alright. Okay, the spores have started their dark work. Wonderful. Now my understanding is this will just keep making jelly nuts. So the jelly nuts will just grow here, right? Or do I need to plant the seeds? I probably need to plant the seeds. I hate boom puffs. They're very rude. I may change my attitude later on them, but I haven't changed it yet. We got this big path down here, so actually I think the plan is... No, the plan right now is just make the thing. Don't get fancy. Boomalopes. I love boomalopes. Boomalopes are great. The duality of man, right? Jelly D's nuts. Oh, this reminds me of a crass joke that I'm not even going to remind myself of. There's a crass joke that has something about that. But I'm not going to repeat it because it's crass. And I like to think I'm better than that. Look at me, high and mighty over here. Okay, and I suppose this is probably where we do copper. I'll grab the copper bacteria, that'll turn to copper eventually. I mean, the mining's fast, right? Hairy club nub. Well, that's something they used to call me in high school. Look at that hairy club nub over there. Okay. Need additional copper cables. It's not too surprising given the fact we have no copper. You know what? Spoilage? Let's use the spoilage. Power from over there. Right, it also makes wood. Wonderful. I was hoping more things would make wood. I was worried that we wouldn't have enough wood. That worry has been allayed. Didn't explode be particularly tasty. I think too small. Okay, we've got 2 patches of stone right next to each other. That's great. At least wood doesn't decompose. Okay. So then the jelly comes out, and then we've got to ask ourselves a question. Which is, did we get any jelly nut seeds? Because if we do, they've got to go back into there. Correct? Correct. What spoilers you get from old fish? My argument, old fish shouldn't spoil either. Did you know Solvin is an exceptional moderator IRL? What do you mean? I wasn't really questioning that. I'm confused though why you bring that up. Why do you bring that? You need moderation? Story time. We're waiting on the street for Mojo to settle in his accommodation. Story time. Okay. What are we doing with jelly nuts? We need to craft nutrients. No. No, we don't. There was a car leaving a garage, so I went and jumped in as a moderator and stopped pedestrian traffic to make the sidewalk a safe place to be. Good. Right, so before we can do artificial soil, we're going to do biochamber. Okay, so we need the Yumiko tree. So before even that, we need to start making iron bacteria. Okay, so let's keep focusing on this part for the moment. And bacteria can... Okay, cool. Veldek just started talking about you out of nowhere. He just wanted to talk about you. I think he missed you. Which doesn't surprise me. He just didn't want to get run over. See, that's the thing about heroes. They always make it sound like it's not about them. No, you don't understand. I didn't want to be a hero, I just needed to be one. Classic hero mentality. Saves the world, doesn't think about his own safety. The hero we truly need in this world. Okay, so now my nuts have expired. It was always going to happen. Okay. So now we have no nuts. Music's nice. I'll give it that. That's all I'll give it. Okay, we have no nuts. Shame. Am I wrong? Okay. Now the seeds last how long? The seeds last forever. Well, man, even without nuts. I don't know why you'd say that. It's a weird thing to say, I don't know. Hey, forever. Like actually classic. Jamorian has it. From Impossible Mission. Not to be confused with Mission Impossible. People do that a lot. They're like, oh, Mission Impossible. No, Impossible Mission. Classic mistake that people make. Okay. The game? Yeah, the game's Impossible Mission. And some versions of it came out was actually impossible to win. Like, you actually could not legitimately beat it because there was a bug in the game with Crom 2s. I mean, it was in the 80s, so it would have been before Tom Cruise became Mr. Mission. No, Mr. Impossible. What's this filter? I was thinking about that series in the shower the other day. It's important that I get context. And I was like, what? You know, it was always like, your mission, if you choose to accept, is to blah 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 blah. This mission will self-destruct and blah 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 blah. You know, it's like, but what if they didn't hear the mission in the first place? Like, they just weren't listening, or like a loud bird came over and started screeching at them. They're like, well, I guess I don't accept that mission. Because I don't know what it was. How's Spoilers doing, by the way? It's doing fine. It's just something I was thinking about. It's classic shower thought. Okay. But then I want this. Probably another one of them too. Probably a little bit further out. And then what I want as well is 2 TV series first. Goodness gracious. I'm trying to think what to do if it spoils before it's ready to go. And the answer is obvious. This is how people do circle. But we'll worry about the size of the circle later. If we do that, right? Then what happens is we take the jelly. The priority is that side odds. Take the jelly and then take out the iron bacteria and spoilage. I don't know what we're doing with the spoilage yet. Chicago Triangle? Chiringo Diamond Ritigo. They're doing their best. Alright. They're doing their best. Speaking of doing their best, hi, it's me, SeiferKatt. I'm also doing my best. Okay. Oh, we need more iron. Oh, well, we have no more iron. Sucks to be me, I suppose. Sucks to suck, as some people say. Was it A? Okay. So then we need more iron. Okay, well if we just go down here we'll find some. Hard. It's literally here. Yum. Yum. Who cares about efficiency modules? It's silly. These are not big spoils, but I remind people there is a spoil policy in place. Yeah, that's true. No one's telling me things I didn't already know at this point. Yeah. That's the thing. No one's saying do X, do Y. Like, no one said build a circle. Is it a spoiler for the tech tree or FPD? I don't think so. No, because I would have already seen that. If someone's saying, oh, I've seen streamer X do it this way and it's far superior to anything you're doing, that's not okay. But if it's like, yeah, you know, you haven't gleebled yet? You've yet to gleeble? Full bot base. That's so sad. I can't bot base. Bot bases make me sad. Bot base. Woohoo! Oh, I can't go that high pitch yet. Still can't go that high pitch. There's a bot and it's often screaming bot base. Ooh. I can't wait till I go high pitched again. Spoilage. Woo! Burn the spoilage. Burn it down. Spoilage. Woo! Oh. We need a few more of these. Okay. And then what I'd like to do is say, here's where we start getting a bit fancy. Iron bacteria, I'd like to go that way. Or, of course, just iron ore. Because at that point it's fine, right? I hear something nasty sounding? I thought I did. I don't see anything around. Okay. Power's at the bed. Cool. I would have it no other way. I believe it has some spooky sounds, like spooky sounds. Is that what you're referring to? Sounds that be spooky? I don't want anything to go that way. Okay. Those boom puffs. Thanks, boom puffs. I hate them. Okay. Do it as well. Let's have these out that way. And I built right next to a cliff again. Why do I keep doing it? Do I never learn? No. Oh. Well, right then. Okay. You know what? Maybe power sucks that way. Maybe power. Be down here. Happy now. It's like pick up all this crap. Definitely weren't needed. Yeah, they're not great. I don't know why they're there, but at the same time, it's not like they're ruining the game. They're just more bratty. Bratty little boom puffs. Okay, good news. That should get us inserters. Wood. Why do we have wood? Okay. Breakdowns for why we have wood is so we can... So God is testing us again. Oh, that's not the answer. Good one. God once again tests us for our hubris. So you can create things professionally. I like the hubris testing. I can procreate. Oh. What did I even do? I don't understand. I'm sure there's an answer there that I don't want to hear. It's like, I did some stuff. Like, you did some shit, Steve. Can't believe you didn't. Oh, this is okay. Hey. Hey. He's a good boy. He's got a pretty bad rash on his leg at the moment. We took him to a doctor on, like, Wednesday. And the doctor was like, I don't know what this is. This is weird. I'm like, okay, that's not filling us with joy. And then we took him to another doctor on Friday just to see if, like, what the other doctor said. Because we were just like, they didn't really know what was going on. So we took him to see another doctor. The doctor was like, huh, I'm going to go get another doctor because I don't have a bloody clue what this is. And we're like, okay, that's encouraging. And then they called in another doctor, so we had 3 doctors looking at his leg. Like, this is scary. Like 3 doctors are required, like 4 doctors are required to tell us, like, what could be wrong with him. Which, you know, didn't fill any of it, like, us with confidence. The 3rd doctor, however, came in and went, oh yeah, no, I've seen this before. Okay, well that's good. Because we weren't feeling fit. Super happy with the first 2 not having a clue, first 3 having no idea what's going on. Let me get help as Fabian the Shrug go away. Yeah, but you'd think a doctor knows everything, right? Like, you're not wrong, I agree, it is better than Shrug go away. But I'm like, I just expect doctors to be like, oh, yeah, know exactly what this is. But instead the 2 doctors, like, looking at the computer going, could it be this, could it be that? Don't think it's that, it doesn't make sense. I'm just like, poor little guy, he's like, his leg is so red. Ask for this? Okay, they're growing. Okay, that's cool. You're right, I would rather them ask for help than not have a clue and just wing it. You're right, absolutely 100%. And we felt kind of like that's what the first doctor did, which is why we weren't too happy. Why we went to another doctor. I've never gone to a doctor for a second opinion before, but you know, Panda was like, no, we're going to another doctor, and I'm like, okay, sure, because you know, why would I fight that? You think you need a second opinion? Okay, cool. And absolutely right, because the second doctor was like, well, the next 2 doctors are like, yeah, I disagree with what the first doctor said. But they got the head doctor for the practice and everything. I think we need to go faster, actually. Okay, so those growing more jelly nuts. Okay. Once I get some sort of iron going, then I can start thinking about copper, and then we're just playing Factorio again, aren't we? Let's go play a bit of Factorio. It would be nice to find some actual stone as well, but no idea what that is. yeah. One's child being sick is never fun. I do not recommend. Even though he wasn't particularly sad, it was still like, you know, you just look at the guy and this poor little man. And if we do this way, I mean, obviously he didn't ask for this. Like, no one goes, "Oh boy, I hope I get unwell." But he seems to be doing a lot better now, so that's good. Did it feel that way in school? What do you mean? Oh, right. Yeah, being sick, too sick to go to school was almost like a blessing, right? Haha, you don't have to go to school. That's different, though. It's different when you're a parent and... Yeah, being sick sucks. But being a parent and knowing, like, your child is sick and there's nothing you can do, and you're just like... It hurts, man. It hurts. Because you feel like you're failing. And you're not, because you know, it's not your fault, but it does make you feel any better knowing that. You know, you're just like... You know, you almost wish you could be sick and not them, because they don't understand. Like, he's just a little baby. He doesn't understand why he's sick. He didn't do anything wrong. Like, thankfully it's not too bad, but... Oh, I was doing that. I was doing that, and then I forgot. That was the plan. I don't know what happened. Oh, hey, the jelly nuts are ready. A weird sentence, but alright. Honey, the jelly nuts are ready. Nuts. Isn't there like just a random chance I just won't get... Oh wait, I guess not. Isn't there just a chance that I would just never get... So, you get a 2% chance of jelly nut seeds, right, with every production. And so, the jelly nuts get produced in what, batches of... Doesn't matter. Maybe what matters is that we are putting out faster. Race quality, yes. I feel like I missed one a while ago. I don't know if I did. A while ago. Is there a chance that you just don't get jelly nuts though, because it's like a random thing? Yes, but unlikely. I guess with productivity it would probably be less likely, but still. Still don't like it. Like 3%. But I suppose with every new jelly nut thing you have going on, it becomes less likely, right? Where's my iron bacteria? Oh, I hadn't put it out yet. Okay. And then it's probably going to turn into iron along the way. Yeah, I need more agricultural tiles. This is ridiculous. This is no way to live your life. I can't live like. Wait. What are you built on? God, I hate this. Okay, that's fine. It makes cyanobacteria every time, right? %. Okay. Okay. That's not okay. We need bacteria cultivation. Okay, so I don't care about this shit anymore, it's just turned out. What I need to do is mine this, make this, because I don't care about any of this shit right now until I can start making the bioflux and getting this sorted. This is a waste of my time because I am making no materials. I would be better to just mine these. Anyone who was sitting here waiting for me to realize that, congratulations, I've just realized that. Raise your hand if you're wondering when I would realize this. Raise your hand if you were screaming, looking... Ah! Ah! Can't... Okay, hang on. Face, no. I want... Controls... Weapon. Q. Is it? It's not Q. It's not C either. Okay. Done. Right, this horrid yellow is probably what we'll SeiferKatt. Did you put the slash the right way? Remember, if the slash is the right way, it's the wrong way. Okay. Artificial soil. This is probably a good place to start. Craft 10 item nutrients. Okay, we can do that. Easy to do. We can just do that in my hand. We can make nutrients in my hand. Don't question. You looked at your Noita health bar. I wonder how that randomizes going with Noita and Factorio. Like, have they updated that? So pathetic. It's good though, because at least it should be making seeds. Okay, I've done the thing. Oh, I've got the thing. Cool. So what do I need now? I need a biochamber. Okay. Build a biochamber. It's not going to be difficult. We need a pentapod egg. So we're going to need some bullets. Okay, we need some bullets. Bullets. Alright. Where's my nearest? Down there, I suppose. Hello. Ah! I forgot that happens. Okay, now I have 2 pentapod eggs in my inventory. They are still there. It all comes out. We are going to have a problem. Do not have a problem. Two biochambers. That way we do not have 2 eggs. Oh, and this takes yummy value. No, they don't. God, you little shit. You little shit. Hope you're proud of yourself. Okay. Okay. You don't think bioflow... Sigma, I appreciate you telling me about all the ways you think things would taste, whether good or not. I do appreciate this. This is the content we need in the stream. Okay, I don't think... You know what? I just like to leave that sentence there. I don't think. No. Can I make bioflux with my hands? Yes. I need jelly. Yo, can I get some jelly? Can I get some gels? Jellos? I don't think any of the truth. Oh, yes please. I got snacks. Ah! It's a good quote. What do we get? We got some popcorners that are white cheddar flavored. They're triangles. Yeah. Love popcorners. Sorry, I need to empty my mouth before I could hydrate. Yeah, I like popcorners. They're good. We get a box of, like, little box of them. Well, a box of little packs from Costco every time we go there. Inside is 3 flavors. But sometimes Panda and I go to places and we find new flavors of popcorners we've never seen before. We picked them up because we're like, holy shit, new flavor. I mean, it's like a one-off. We never find it in the actual stores. I get my jellies. How long are these gonna last for? Not long. They're gonna spoil. Okay, well then, they're gonna spoil. Oh, my jellies are coming. Oh no, I just realized. I need to make my Bioflux go bad. It does, but in 2 hours. Oh no, I can only make it in a biochamber. Crappy crap, 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 crap. Excuse me? Oh, you need nutrients. Okay, well, eat nutrient. Did my nutrients go bad? Shit, my nutrients went bad, didn't they? Eat it! It's a little pizza icon. Okay. Stressing out. So, now using the bioflux, I can make additional iron bacteria. Right, okay. Which also means at this stage, there's no real need to make iron or copper. We need to find more yellow. Good news is we found some seeds. Okay. What I would like to do next is make a bunch of nutrients, which shouldn't be difficult and can be done in literally any machine. Wonderful. So we're going to go and just start making the nutrients, not because I care, but because I don't. And if I got this right, nutrients probably turn into spoilage. Yeah. So I really need the artificial soil. The problem that I'm finding is this here, this jelly wetland is water. Only very little bit of water, whereas if I could turn this water into jelly land instead of jelly water, then I'd have a lot more. See, this yellow stuff, I can't build in it. So it's a wetland, and so that's not great. That's my logic, anyway. So I assume what I want to do is not that. I mean, I am making assumptions, but whatever. We'll get there. Because right now, let me guess, it will not build if anything's in that quadrant. Oh, you have got to be kidding me. You know what they say about making assumptions. They're great. I didn't assume you were going to say that, Zoe. If there's anything in the square, it will not build in it. Also, hi. We've got another 10 minutes or so. So kind of, but also not really. We have half an hour. Oh, savage. You're probably not wrong either. There's a savage, savage crab. Morning, Ochiniwa. So just to be clear, I mentioned a savage, savage crab. I think a friend of mine was playing like Path of Exile or a game like Path of Exile. And it had like a monster which had like a modifier which was savage, and it was a savage crab. So it was a savage crab. And I think a lot about that savage crab. Almost as much as I think about the XCOM randomized mission Operation Vengeful Vengeance. Which is just a... Oh hey. It's been a while since I've had a bot. It's been a while. Oh, we're being attacked. Alright, I am looking for some yellow soil so that I may eat it. Now, if I'm correct... Yes, this is all wetlands, so... By the way, one thing I've noticed is these... You can see the plants by the big, bright colors. The bright colors are probably the plants that give you the things you need to start with. Savager Ravager, that's a good name too. I always like it when a randomizer just has a chance to pick the dumbest name. Like, you know, the person doing the randomizer, and it gives, like, randomize your wolf name, and the first word is moon, and the second word is moon, so you're moon, which is just so funny. This is my suit. Actually, speaking of that, when are you going back? Like, what are you doing? Another bot. You know what? There's always two, isn't there? Always two there are. A master and some sort of intellect who listened to what he said about Star Wars. Are we having a jam? We're having a jam right now. Cool. Why are we jamming? But which is the master and which is the apprentice? The only way you can truly know is to look at the size of their dick. Sorry, it's not charming, but it is true. Okay. Stop pencil is needle. I got my own story wrong. Listen to what this needle dick said about Star Wars. Such an important distinction. Pencils can be big, but needles not so much. I really want to watch the Netflix, call it Cowboy Bebop. I heard it wasn't great, but I really wanted to watch it anyway. It was filmed in Auckland, after all. Filmed it in my home city. I want to see if I recognize any of the places. I know they once filmed Power Rangers, like, on my street when I lived in the city. I assume Power Rangers still films in Auckland. It used to. But they didn't bring in any of like the machine, like the big mechs. New Zealand had a rule no mechs in the city, which, you know, I respect that to some degree. We've got enough problems to deal with them big mechs like roughing up the city. The Sith taught you, act like taught you anything, it's the Sith. Oh, really? Not just a fan fiction, like the actual show itself taught you this? Blue Marsh. You watched like 2 or 3 episodes of the live action Bebop? That's not encouraging. People generally don't watch 2 or 3 episodes and then just go, meh. Could not stand it after loving the anime. You know what? That was kind of what I was afraid of. Entirely separate reasons you really like that. I'm not judging Zoe. Yeah, it's a shame. I think Cowboy Bebop was like an anime that I think was so good that if someone was like, I want to watch anime, what should I watch? The answer of Cowboy Bebop was usually a good answer, like an agreed answer by the community. Because it's like, it was just a good show. Okay, from this, one thing I will say about Gleba, from the stories that I heard people talking about it, I expected Gleba to just really push in my poo faster. Pushing my shit is one thing, pushing my poo sounds so much worse. I didn't want to swear, and then it just came out sounding far, far worse. Sometimes it's less vulgar to swear, apparently. The day I learned. Music's pretty nice. Stone. Not much. Some more stone. What am I looking for? Yellow patch that isn't too far away from my base. Which, unfortunately, I'm not really seeing. I found one yellow patch, just down here. Surely there's not like a north-south thing in this, like... And it is there. Yeah, I wanted to find one closer than that. First you gotta take some then you gotta take some shit. Then you gotta put it on, let's make, yeah, no, I know how to make that. Is it, so it's not like that. It's not like north and south. I mean, I know this is probably getting to spoiler territory, which I'm probably not questioning that. I've started building like 4 unfortunate areas, thank you very much. No, it's normally all intermingled. Okay. We might need to build elsewhere then. That's okay. You have a 3D printed Wriggler? Who gave you that? Who gave you the old Wriggler, if you know what I mean? Normally intermingled, okay. That's not really spoilerish if that's what normally happens. Yeah, I mean, I'm not loving my base location, so it's okay, I can move it. It needs to be rebuilt anyway. Oh, there's deep water. Nice squeeze is really enough. Purple's not the concern. Yellow is the concern. There's no goddamn yellow. Yeah, but it's miles away. A little spoiled. At this point, it's the closest. See, this is a good place. It's all growing really well here. If there's some yellow near here, then that's why I'm right next to your base. You mean this? Pollution. Wow, spores. I do know you're right. Doesn't make me any happier. I don't know if I'm doing something wrong or if... You know what? No, we're gonna go chicken legs. That cannot. Is it possible to find purple next to yellow? Or if I just built in the worst place possible? Is this just a really strange build place? Look at this. This is actually. Oh my god. I thought there was meant to be a path, and I was like, oh, that's kind of neat. Get some south. Yeah, but there's no purple down there. It is possible for yellow and purple to be near each other. Okay. And look, this rock pile looks like a big duck. I thought this was a path, and I assumed the path would go everywhere. No, it turns out it's just some places that are just really good building. Oh my god. Figured. Okay. New plan. We're going to pick up my base and we're just going to build it somewhere else. How about we take this base and put it somewhere else? We'll just build a long belt. No. The thing with the long belt is it all spoils in like such a short time. Like it spoils in an hour. Okay, an hour is actually quite a while. What a 30 chunk belt, you coward. I don't have that much iron. I do have that much iron. I just don't want to. Hell. Blue belts. Speaking of blue belts, how's Factorio going? They were supposed to be building blue belts. They haven't finished yet. They're taking their sweet time. That's Falgora for you, I suppose. Although it does look like it's putting out more holmium than it used to. Oh, Actually, I see a thing over there. Got some purple and some ore. We might have a possibility here. The tick's supposed to be permanently 17%. Yep, that's how we run it. Shut up. Look, you know what? You're gonna be like that. You're gonna be like that. You're gonna be like that. There we go. We're gonna go back to novice. Because of your abuse. If it doesn't make it, then that's on you. Those lives will be lost on your... Oh shit, what the... Ah! I ran out of bullets! Craft bullets! Craft bullets shoot things. Okay. Ah, craft bullets. Wait, this thing doesn't even attack me, it just shoots little guys. Okay. I clearly forgot that part. I guess the big stompy guy attacks you. Oh shit! Okay, we've run out of bullets. Okay, we're just gonna... Okay, good news. This is acceptable. Okay, punching him is not a big good strategy. We cannot go Andre Felipe's punching strategy. Personal lasers. Too personal. Okay. So we got some yellow, next some purple, then we have a lake. Whatever. It'll be fine. We're just gonna put all this down. Going for a walk. Man, I'm glad I brought construction bots. Can I imagine how frustrated I would be if I didn't have construction bots? Like, this is just kind of a... not a big deal, it's just move. Yeah, sure, my jelly nuts may expire, but it's not a big deal. Okay. Like we were never here. Aside from the spores. We should probably get some more bullets. As I said, it's like we were never here. It's okay. I am aware of the time. I think this might be a good place to call it. Be nice if there was some stone near here. Stone normally seems to show up on like these dark bits. Yeah. There's clear spawning. Oh. Whop, whop, whop. There is stone here. It's not much, but I mean, 5,000 stone. Hey, look, science is happening again. We did it. There's a little bit of stone down here. It's next to none, but I'll take it. There's another 17,000 over there. They're very small patches. Sorry. I was saying we had very small amounts. I didn't count on the 34 stone. 34 stone might be significantly smaller than I expected. Don't need much. Some. Pebbles, yeah, exactly. For each one of those, I do need 250 stone. Like 37. Yeah. But it does make 10 of the artificial stuff, so it's probably fine. Okay, so next session what we're going to do is we're going to properly harvest this and this, make my bioflux, make my bacteria, and we're going to rock and stone to the bone. We've got enough iron to probably do most of what we need to do. Excuse me, sorry. Just going to yawn midway through that sentence. Oh, I'm so bored of that sentence. I mean, if I do... Even this is pretty good, right? So we put it here and we've got like a bunch of trees growing. That's good. That's acceptable for a start. And then we bioflux as priority. Yeah, okay, this should work. And we sort of build out this way. That gives us a bit of building space. This cracked lichen. You know what? There we go. And this is our base building area. Yeah. And that's the way we go. What? Oh, okay. It's been a while since that happened. Occasionally robots will just get destroyed. That happens to the best of us. I would love it if actually getting a few destroyed out. But as we get that finished, then I think we probably work on the upgrades a little more. Hopefully that'll work. How's steel doing? Steel's doing alright. Actually, you know what I want to do? I want to check Novice real quick. I know I should be wrapping up here, but we were making a thing here. See, this is good. That's what we want. This is going to be required for that high-tech mech armor that I deserve. Fires of Retribution, is that lit off those yet? No, it hasn't. Can you please let those go? I love these stations, they're so cool. Like, what a cool design of, like, just graphics. I do wonder why it doesn't cost any fuel to bring these things down, because these things are slowing themselves before they crash in there. They're not just, like, launching themselves full tilt at the base. I wish they would. It's way funnier, but... it would be much funnier if they just came out of the ship and just like full speed down. I would love that personally. How's Spoil's doing? Spoil's doing okay? Doing okay. Still not getting a lot of water. Oh, actually, hang on. Oh. Okay, that should not be happening. No, it's going to be a problem that will keep happening though, that's the thing. So... there we go, that'll stop the problem. I wonder if the Fires of Retribution have the same problem. It has the exact same problem. Yeah, I was wondering about that. I do, it just is supposed to come back in there. That's alright. So this gets into the same problem then, doesn't it? As soon as it gets here, it'll just stop. Supposed to pull back here. Filter this. Maybe this is not working. It's asteroids on the belt. That'll probably work, yeah. Then nothing else would work. I'm gonna fix that another time. This one? That wouldn't help either, it would run into the same problem. That's okay, we'll fix that problem later. They're supposed to load them back into here, but I don't think it would work. That shouldn't be needed anymore. Whatever that's worth. Yeah, I know. Right, but stop that one from going if this... I see what you mean. Yes. Like that. Yeah, I would say we'll read belt content. Hold or belt. That read. If there is... looks like asteroid chance greater than 0. No. equals 0. Good deal. Now, what, I'm going to stop here for the night because we need to sleep. It's been a big day today, and it'll be a big day tomorrow. It's still luck. Luck's not going to do it. Luck's going to jam it up. Luck's not acceptable. By the way, Seif, what? Take a second save. Why? A backup? That's what the quick saves are for. Auto saves are for. Is that not what the auto saves are for? There you go. I made another one. That's not what you wanted, I just realized. As soon as I did, I was like, I've made 2 saves being the same thing. That's not helping anyone. Alright, I understand what you mean. Yeah, I'll look into that. Anyway. I didn't give you another quality boost, did I not? Oh shit, I'm sorry, man. There you go. The double legendary stream. Thanks to your assistance. We're ending the stream. I don't have a quality thing here. Please. I have a family that I must return to. Well, actually, not really. Everyone's asleep. Anyway, I wish everyone a good night. Thank you so much for watching. If you're new here, please do consider following. I'd appreciate it. But as usual, you do what you must. If you must follow, then you follow. If you must not follow, I'm sure you can figure that one out yourself. So Holborn there has posted the social links. YouTube.com/SeiferKatt. That is where you find the VODs when I get around to posting them. Discord, that's where you may find me outside the stream. So if you want to ask me anything, talk to me about anything, or just talk to the wonderful people of this community, it's also a good idea. You don't want to join Discord? That's totally fine. We all have a million of them. Double redeems what the show. I know. We are. Follow the chat. We're getting there. We're getting there. What the shirt? Do. What the shirt? The head nod this time. Today I'm wearing one of my Outer Wild shirts. It's a very cool shirt because it's got all the planets of the Outer Wilds, all of them. I know you're kidding, man. Don't worry about it. You know, you got some great boys there, and if you've played Outer Wilds, you'll remember fun times with all of them, big reminiscing times. And if you haven't played it, then why do you watch me? You should be playing Outer Wilds. It's the best. Unless you don't like Outer Wilds. Whatever. Alright. I gave you that power to use responsibly. Anyway. I haven't played the DLC yet. It's good. The DLC is good. I don't think it's as good as the base game, but I think it is merit on its own. I mean, it adds something to Outer Wilds that I didn't think was needed, and then I was like, wow, I'm so glad I had this. It does have some problems with it, but generally it's worth your time. But I mean, Outer Wilds is probably one of my favorite games of all time. Yes, Factorio is a great game, but Outer Wilds just sticks with me in the sense of like how I think about things. Alright, so anyway, moving right along. Raid, yes. Well, we're done streaming, so thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.